Hi, welcome back to 1/6 RC Tank Workshop. First of all, a very big thank you for all the new subscriptions. At the moment we're up to 267, so please keep the subscriptions coming and let's try to get it up to 500 very soon. Going over comments, I noticed a lot of people are very bothered by the constant bleeping from my smoke alarm. You'd be glad to know I fitted a new battery, so no more bleeping. One more bleep and it gets this. I'm taking a break from the early Tiger for a while. I've got an up and coming event soon and I want to get this tank ready. This is the only one that's actually running, but it hasn't been run for a while and it needs some upkeep and some improvements. This is a late Tiger, number 212. Supposedly the number driven by Michael Whitman in the Villiers-Bocage battle, but I think originally the Tiger belonged to Bobby Vall. So let's have a look around the Tiger. So let's have a look inside the turret. The turret has a lot of detail inside, but it does need a clean up and some parts need to be finished off. In the turret here you can see some of the details. This is the parts box for the MG34. Some spare blocks for the viewports. Loader's gas mask case. This is the loader's microphone box. A rack for the MP40. It's got a working door release. These are for the flare pistol. Spare periscope for the commander's coupler. Commander's gas mask case. Commander's seat. The commander's seat can be in the higher or lower position. Here we have the commander's seat in the upper position. Sitting on the upper position, the commander's head and shoulders would just be sticking out of the coupler. For a battle position, the seat would drop down, allowing the commander to sit on the lower seat. The lower seat will put his eyes level with the periscopes. Here we have the loader position. This is the loader seat, and when the loader is working, you can pivot this out of the way. Here we have the loader's viewport and the glass box. The glass block can be removed. This is just clear resin, but I'm going to change this for polycarbonate, clear polycarbonate. And here we have the loader's gearbox. And now we move over to the gunner's side. This is the gunner's seat. I haven't fitted the backrest yet. Again, the gunner's viewport, gunner's gas mask case. This is the instructions for sealing the tank. This represents the comms link. This is where they would plug in their microphones, etc., and headphones. So the interior of the turret needs a bit of a clean up. Fill some holes. The plan is to fit the full gun breech in this. I have removed part of this mantlet area and to put some detail in the floor. Let's lift it out of the way and see what's in the lower hull. Here you can get a glimpse inside the hull and see some of the electronics. The red box here is the main control unit. The silver box is one I've made myself. It just houses the main wiring loom. And this is the sound system, the amplifier module. The main drive system is an older type of Armortek drive system going back to about 2007. The amplifier module is a later version. Here you can see the motor that drives the turret. So let's remove the deck and have a closer look. I made my rear deck separate from the front deck. So first of all, we have the replicas of Tiger fans. The fans have motors, so they will be connected up at some stage to a small battery. I have some switches here, one will be for lighting and one for fans. I also need to work out some way to put a charger adapter in. Here are the batteries that run the vehicle. They're 22 AMH golf cart batteries. And the speakers, these are the speakers supplied by Armortek. And here's the electronics in place. Some moving around still needed. Everything's not really secured properly at the moment. Here you can see an ammo bin that I've made. This is the driver side ammo bin. At the moment it's fitted with some high explosive shells. And it can be closed up in the closed position. It's all brass construction. Here we have the bow gunner area or radio operator area. We have various girth sacks fitted onto the appropriate racks, boxes of MG34 ammunition, and the box for MG spares. I've also made the supports, the hull supports, and this would hold a spare periscope prism for the hatch. periscope prism holders are also fitted in the driver area, one either side. And again, here's the whole support. And in the radio operators area, we've also got the radio system. The plan in the future will also be to put the instrumentation on the other side. I hope in the next video to fill this area as well. Here you can see I've also made the deck support. It's much more accurate than the kit part. It's not complete yet, but it's getting there. Here's the kit part. It's functional but doesn't have any detail. Here you can see I've also been working on the rear firewall. Again, the kit part didn't have any detail. It was less detailed than the front support. So this would be a ventilation system. I have to make more parts for this. And this would be where the transmission joins the engine. I hope you're enjoying this more detailed look into Tiger 212. If so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There's much more coming. I recently rewired the tank, fitting XT60 connectors rather than the standard old Tamiya type connectors. So this should give much better connectivity. So let's have a look at some of the electronic features. I'm using a Futaba T7C. So let's switch on the sound. Some of the sound functions. Main gun. Full empty. Turret empty.
Eingewickelt. Eingewickelt. Gewandelt. Gewandelt.
2-stick control. Sounds are controlled with this lever. To switch the sound off, to switch the sound on, and to change the sound functions. So for instance, main gun, 4 flicks forward, and then engage. 5 flicks forward, Hull MG. Here's running without sound. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Coming soon, loading up the ammunition. There's quite a few ammunition rounds to be fitted inside. Here we have armor piercing rounds and high explosive rounds. I've made these rounds in resin. The resin used for the shell casing actually has brass powder impregnated into it, so it can be polished like brass. As you can see, quite a few rounds to go inside. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully very soon I'll have another video loading up the ammunition and maybe even getting a gun breech fitted. I'll put a video here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching.